Welcome to Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Hope you're doing fantastic. I have several other channels, RV and Travel Adventures, which deals with obviously RVing and travel. And then I have another channel, JMM Garza, Photography, Video, and Audio, which deals, of course, with photography. Both of those channels have, significant, what I call significant, not, influencer level viewership and subscribership. But they're doing pretty good. They have several thousand subscribers each. And then I have a smaller channel called My Normal Life ? And that deals with things around the house, things around the yard. When I put up a fence or dig a hole or use a special tool, I post it on that channel. This channel is my smallest channel. It's my original channel that I put up about 10 years ago. And I just put my political commentary here because those other channels could care less of what I'm talking about. So today we're going to be talking about Latino, or you call them Latinx. Latino Trumpsters, people that voted for Donald J. Trump from the Latino community, So why, in my humble opinion, this is my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion. It may not be your opinion, but this is my opinion, my analysis. We all process information differently. We go, no, that's not the reason. There's other reasons. There may be, multiple reasons why Latinos didn't vote for Kamala Harris in the numbers they expected. Number one reason is they didn't do, the Kamala Harris campaign didn't do very good in reaching out to Latinos. The face of the Kamala Harris campaign was black and white. They felt America was black and white. They didn't see the colors, the nuances of the diversity of America. They just saw it as black and white. Once in a while, they reached out to Latinos and indigenous people, Asians, and other groups, but typically they did everything black and white. If you watched a lot of their events, the Kamala Harris campaign events, you saw various African American performers talk, and or just once in a great while they actually play some music, and once in a while some non-African Americans. But it was pretty much, if you were watching their events, you saw, man, there are a lot of black people in this campaign. From Michelle and Barry, what some people call him Barack Obama, and all these different functionaries from the African American community talking about, wow, Kamala's A+. And then you have people like Beyonce, Stevie Wonder, the list goes on. Even a Willie Nelson, performing on stage. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And the people that are introducing, Kamala Harris are usually, quote unquote, African Americans. White people. Rarely do you see a Latino. Once in a while you saw, I remember seeing, what's her name? J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, she spoke at one event for about 10 minutes. And then somewhere in Arizona, they had the candidate there for senator, a Latino Gallego. And he was on stage a little bit. And then Los Tigres del Norte, a famous narcotraficante group who plays, music, corridos, that sort of talk positively about narco traffickers. A great move, Kamala Harris. So, in essence, in my humble opinion, Kamala Harris did not reach out to the Latino working class. We're talking about people that do the labor in the United States. Everybody from farm workers to roofers to people that work in the kitchens, and to the professional Latino. Even the professional Latinos weren't considered, the doctors, lawyers, and administrators and managers. Kamala Harris did a F- job reaching out to them. Trump attracted Latino voters by saying just two things. I will get you jobs. I'll get you jobs. You'll get a job here. Latinos, if you're naturalized or if you're born here, you're going to get a job. I'm going to increase the economy. He kept on saying the economy sucks. Everywhere he went, they said the economy sucks. The economy sucks. It's horrible, 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 horrible. But as a voter, as a Democrat, as a person with an open mind and understands facts, which a lot of people who voted for Trump didn't understand, being very straightforward with you, the economy after the pandemic went down and Biden got it at the bottom of the pandemic and then he started raising it up. It's a slow slog, a mighty slog to get it back up right now. So it's been going slow, but it's been improving. Compared to the rest of the world, pretty much, the United States is doing very well. Britain, Norway, maybe not Norway, other countries in Europe, Germany, Japan, wish they had America's economy, that it was doing so well after the pandemic. Which, by the way, here's a little tidbit. Let me just interject this in there, just to understand who we're talking about. Donald J. Trump, the new president, the 47th president of los Estados Unidos. During the pandemic, 1 million Americans died, okay? If we're to consider Canada our northern neighbor, our next door neighbor, similar demographics to a certain extent, and Canada had a certain percentage of their population pass due to the coronavirus, the pandemic, okay? As compared to the United States, which had a larger percentage. The United States had 60% more people die during the pandemic as compared to the population of Canada. People died in those Estados Unidos. Now you know what that number is? Obviously, you already can figure it out because you know math. 600,000 Americans died due to the pandemic because of Trump, because he was an idiot. I have friends, and I used to teach classes at the local college, and they used to make jokes. The coronavirus is for me. I like a corona. And I told them, you got to wear masks. Oh, we don't need to wear masks. We don't wear masks. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do any of that stuff. Of course, what happened to them? They died. They died. My friends died. All due to Donald J. Trump, who said we should inject bleach into our veins and it should go away. And at the start of the pandemic, said, hey, it's only going to be here for a couple of weeks, and it goes away just like the flu, the Hong Kong flu or Chinese flu, whatever you call it. So that's the idiot we have as president right now, and he's in all the cabinet positions are being filled by, you guessed it, idiots. This country is going straight to SHIT right now. Again, I blame the loss to Trump because, Kamala Harris did not reach out to Latinos and the working class enough. And of course, a large percentage of the Latino population is working class. They pride themselves in doing the work. They're not afraid to go on that roof when it's 110 degrees to put on them shingles. They're not afraid to wash dishes for 10 hours a day in the back of a Chinese restaurant. They're not afraid to do that. They love doing it. They like earning money. In fact, they have 2 or 3 jobs typically. And a lot of these Latinos work hard in the United States of America, be they documented or sin papeles, without papers, undocumented workers, okay? So, of course, I also lay the blame on, of course, the president at the time. I like that Joe Biden did some very good things while in office, but the number one thing he did wrong is believe that he was granted by God a second term. He originally said he was only going to run for 1 term. Again, he said he was only going to run for one term, the old fart. But he said, hey, I should run for 2 terms because I'm doing such a great job. Nobody else can do my job. I'm doing an absolutely fantastic job. So everybody was saying he looked pretty old in front of the public. But of course, the Democratic National Committee, Kamala Harris, and everybody said, she's doing fine. Behind closed doors, he's brilliant. He's like a young man out there. He's fantastic. But after the first debate, everybody was shocked to say, that guy is S-H-I-T exclamation mark, bold type, underscored, glowing letters, beep, bleep, 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 bleep. He was S-H-I-T exclamation mark. And they quickly replaced him. And we had a short campaign by Kamala Harris. We didn't have a primary. We should have had a primary and an opportunity to elect somebody that we felt could win the job. May have been Kamala Harris, and then she would have had a longer time to run her campaign and do some work. And of course, Kamala Harris made another mistake. She said, hey, Joe Biden was perfect. Joe Biden was flawless. You know, the election was about the economy, stupid. It's about jobs, stupid. And, Trump won it by constantly saying, jobs. We're going to get you jobs. The economy sucks. Even though it was getting better, it was about jobs. It was about jobs. It's going to get better. It's actually going to be getting better. But everybody believed, hey, the economy sucks. Because why? Because Trump said so. The government's going to hell because Trump said so. We should not take the COVID, put the masks on because Trump said so. Believing Trump, it's a risky proposition. He's a felon, he's a liar, he's a rapist, but apparently, between you and me, apparently, the American populace is willing to forgive all this criminality on the vague promise that Trump's going to deliver jobs and a better economy, even though the economy is getting better slowly but surely. So Trump is going to inherit an economy that's going up. And he's going to say, I did a great job. And then he's going to give tax breaks to the rich, and then it's going to go down. And he's going to destroy all these, departments in the government. It's going to go down. And, they're going to cut back on this and cut back on this and do all kinds of tariffs, and it's going to go down. Thank you. He did a great job, didn't he? I don't think so. It's going to be insane over the next 4 years. Again, Latinos, Trumpsters, you made your choice. You're going to have to sleep in it, okay? You're going to sleep in that bed with good old Donald J. Trump. Make sure he doesn't, grab you in the privates, okay? Just make sure he doesn't do that because he's been known to do that, okay? So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and ring the bell for future notifications. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave your kind and friendly comments. Even if you have a bad comment, just leave it below. Just tell me, Jesus Garza, I don't know what is wrong with you, but obviously Trump is A+ with me. You can see that. And don't clip this part and post it on YouTube. Jesus Garza says, Trump is A+ with me. He isn't. Trump, I can't. Trump's an idiot, in my humble opinion. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, check out my other channels. Also, RV and Travel Adventures, JMM Garza Photography, Video and Audio, and My Normal Life, ? Those are my other 3 channels. Hope you enjoyed this video on my smallest channel. Gracias. And, oh, I forgot. Check out my photography website, jmmgarza.com. There you'll find my biography. Yes, you'll find my biography, my vitae, my various exhibitions, and a lot of photographs. You can check out my photographs. Again, jmmgarza.com. Thank you very much. From Fort Worth, Texas, again, let me start over again. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.